Growing up in a household where everything you did, said, and thought about was known by everyone, it could be quite difficult to keep a secret. We could read one another like a book, but I managed to do just that. It was only a matter of time before my charade was discovered. I had to work really hard to shield my family and the few friends that I had from the war that raged inside of me. I didn't like the way I looked, nor the pounds that never seemed to go away. Oxford Dictionary defines a warrior as a brave fighter. Every day, I fought to keep the darkness that I believe was in me at bay. Insecurities, doubt, and depression were invaders that refused to give up on their mission. It was a battle where most of the time I was never a victor. If the people who knew me read this, they'd disagree. They would say I was the complete opposite. Loud, enthusiastic, and optimist, beautiful would be the words they would use. What they didn't understand was that they were seeing a mask. It was easier to lie to them than to see the look on their faces and saw how much I suffered inside. One day, I was feeling the worst about myself, to the point where I just wanted everything to stop and succumb to the darkness. I sat in the bathroom crying, and then I noticed the razor by the sink. I reached for it and ripped the blade out. All I had to do was slice the vein in my wrist, and all of it would stop. Then I heard a car come into the driveway. My mom was home. I snapped out of my depressed haze, quickly put the razor blade away, and pretended like everything was okay. My mom had no way to know that she saved me that day. My mom is very special to me and my personal hero. She came here over 40 years ago with my eldest sister. They came here on a boat all the way from Haiti. When my mom arrived in America, everyone back home was depending on her to make a living and send money home. My mom cleaned toilets, dishes, bathrooms, and much more to make ends meet, but it was barely enough. When my little sister and I came along, her workload became tenfold. So I made her believe in the mask too. My mom didn't need the added burden of not being able to afford the help I needed on her shoulders. It pained me to lie to her, but it was my only option. Before Avid, school was a place that I dreaded. Let me take you back to 8th grade. I'm sitting in American history class, and a student aide comes in. She gives my teacher a packet with a note and then leaves. As I'm headed back to my desk, I see the front page of the packet, and in big letters reads, AVID. I have never heard of Avid, and I was skeptical, so I asked her around to see if anyone knew more about it. I came across the Media Center specialist, and she explained that it was a program to help kids go to college. She talked about having a 3-inch binder, taking Cornell notes, and collaborating with others. She stopped explaining when she saw the complete and utter horror on my face. Being an introvert, it sounded like a class of pure torture. She told me that the program would start the next year and that she had recommended me for it. For the life of me, I couldn't understand why she would do such a thing. It was completely out of my comfort zone. And as if she was reading my mind, she said, I did it so that you can move out of your comfort zone. Give it a chance, she said, and see how things go. It will be a new start for you in high school. It's now freshman year, and I'm both terrified and excited about being in a new school. I got lost 3 times and stuttered whilst introducing myself in all my classes. When the bell rang for 5th period, I looked at my schedule and saw Avid 1. I had been accepted. When I entered the classroom, the first thing I noticed was a lady whom, in my opinion, wore too much makeup. There were many different college banners hanging around the room, and students that I recognized but didn't really know. The first thought that came to mind, I was not going to make it in this class. Then, a girl came and sat next to me. She introduced herself and asked me what my name was. I looked at her as if she spoke a different language. When she saw that I wasn't going to answer her, she continued to talk. I ignored her. I knew that was rude, but I didn't know what else to do. No one ever came and spoke to me before. For the rest of the week, she talked to me every chance she got. We had multiple classes together, which made it even more annoying. I have never met someone so persistent in my life. Finally, I caved and asked her why she kept trying to talk to me. The response she gave is something I will never forget. I keep trying to talk to you because I see that you need a friend, not someone just to talk to, but also to listen. Part of being an Avid is creating friendships and bonding with others. I want to be your friend. Will you let me be your friend? I saw a genuine caring spirit in her eyes, and I didn't understand why. After a beat, I told her yes, and Claudia became my friend. A year later, I'm on a new path. I am taking honors and AP courses. I can speak in front of people and not stare at my feet. I can initiate a conversation without being shy or timid. Avid gave me the confidence boost I needed to be successful in everything that I do. I am in clubs in different organizations like No Place for Hate and Education Rocks. I plan different events and set up meetings regularly. Just last year, we launched a kickoff for a new club called Teen Life in HDB, a club that helps students and others through mental health awareness. School is not a place that I dreaded anymore. It's a place where I thrive. Room 6107 has become a place of sanctuary, bonding, and solitude for all Avid students at Atlantic High. We can be ourselves there, discuss different problems and different issues, and just be a family. Who knew that the teacher that I thought wore too much makeup would become my favorite teacher ever? Thank you, Miss Lulis. I would also like to thank my mom and my sister for being a great support system and always encouraging me. Thank you, Avid, for showing me that there is a better choice and that I don't have to do everything alone. I will cherish these moments in the next few years as I progress through high school and make plans to attend college and major in biology and biochemistry to become a pediatric surgeon. Thank you.